look at these guys. Wow, the suits look so cool. Welcome back to my channel. Love Lauren here, and thank you so much for clicking on this video. Today I'm going to be checking out Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles from 1990. Now, I know these guys were first made popular by the arcade games and the cartoon from the 80s, which started a Ninja Turtle craze that lasted all throughout the 90s when I was a kid. So while other kids were dressing up as their favorite crime-fighting mutant Ninja Turtle, I was typically dressing up as my favorite Power Ranger. But I'm excited to finally see what the craze was all about. So without further ado, grab your chicky nuggies, grab your chalky milk, and let's jump in!
Apparent that an organized criminal element is at work, and at the moment, business is good. So good, in fact, that there appear to be
city crime escalates,
disappearing from store shelves and storage areas at an alarming rate.
Damn! That guy's truck got cleared out.
Many don't even know they've been victimized until it's too late.
They're so fast. Damn, they're freaky fast.
Whoever is behind these crimes, one thing is certain.
Just looked like a bunch of kids. Yeah, look at them. Just a bunch of kids. Oh, it's just a rat. Oh.
Bad timing.
Yeah. Wrong place, the wrong time.
Head up the street, lady. I got her watch.
Oh wow. Just darkness, and then we hear a bunch of ass whooping.
What's going on?
Peeking.
Right, ma'am?
Yeah.
Aw, you look kind of cute. Just peeking out of the sewer, out of the manhole.
Oh,
Can't tell if that was the sound of infatuation or... Oh, wow. Look at these guys. Wow, the suits look so cool.
Chevy Nova? Excellent!
So I wonder if they're like dudes dressed in suits. I'm thinking it's probably like the Power Rangers where they have like people that are in the outfits doing stunts and stuff, and then they have other actors that do kind of like voiceovers that voice them.
You must strike hard and fade away.
Whoa.
Without a trace.
Look at this guy.
I know it is hard for you here underground.
Yeah, okay. I want a large, thick crust with double cheese, ham, pepperoni.
Is he ordering a pizza while this guy's over here trying to give like life lessons?
No anchovies. You put anchovies on this thing and you're in big trouble, okay? That'll do. And the clock's ticking, dude.
I suggest we all meditate now.
So is this guy like a giant rat? They're just a bunch of goofballs.
Ninjutsu! Well, this is like meditating.
How you doing?
Hi.
Nice night.
Pizza dude's got 30 seconds.
Did you ever think about what Splinter said tonight?
Time's up. $3 off.
Oh man. Pizza guy just lost his tip.
122 and an 8.
You're standing on it, dude. Just slip it down here.
$10 for a large pizza? Damn.
The tab's 13.
You're 2 minutes late, dude.
Ah, come on.
Wise man say forgiveness is divine, but never pay full price for late pizza. Yes, friends, the new Turbo
Ooh.
Ginsu. Woohoo! It
I'm not gonna lie, that pizza looked kind of gross.
It makes French fries in 3 different. Whoops.
I feel like a large pizza is so much more than $10 now. How much are large pizzas nowadays? I feel like if you get more than 2 toppings, they're like $20 or more.
I want a large, thick crust with double cheese, ham, pepperoni.
cracking.
How was that?
Well, that was a crime, and this is the penalty. 2 minutes for slashing,
Who is this guy?
2 minutes for hooking, 2 minutes for high stick.
How about a 5-minute game misconduct for roughing, pal? A Jose Canseco bat? Tell me, you didn't pay money for this.
God, I hate punkers, especially bald ones with green makeup. Wear masks over ugly faces.
Raphael wins! 1-0!
Cricket.
Cricket? You gotta know what a crumpet is to understand cricket.
Oh,
Freak, I got work to do.
that's not nice.
What the heck was that?
Look like sort of a big turtle in a trench coat. You're gonna look wild here, right?
He said that so casually, like, yeah, we've seen worse. There's turtles in trench coats running through the streets, fine.
I'm in love.
About an organization known as the Foot Clan.
Did she just say the Foot Clan? That can't actually be the name.
She's
Live from City
great.
Hall,
An
I'm
understatement
April
as usual.
You're telling me.
Wait, so are they all, like, crushing on her? I thought the one with the red mask was the one that had, like, an infatuation with her.
I think you know just as much as I do about this Foot Clan, and I don't think you're doing anything about it.
You expect me to waste precious manpower? Are you trying to tell me how to do my job?
Jesus Christ. He'd probably really benefit from some anger management.
La 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 la.
I deliver a message. Shut it.
Good thing he was there. Now those dudes kind of look like ninjas too. So they must be the Foot Club.
Oh, no, 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 no.
Wonder why they're called the Foot Club. They got a thing for toes.
She got jumped in the subway. I had to bring her here.
It's the news lady.
Can we keep her?
Jeez. E.T. fingers.
Hi. It's okay.
Oh no, I'm dreaming. I must be dreaming.
If you will please, just sit down and calm yourself.
That would be pretty shocking. Giant talking rat. These giant, like, human-like turtles.
I was a pet of my master Yoshi.
Yoshi.
Mimicking his movements, one day I came upon a shattered glass jar.
Oh, look.
That was us.
Oh, no.
They're little baby turtles.
Rolling into a strange glowing ooze from a broken canister nearby.
Well, yep, that's why they're mutant.
But nothing could have prepared me for what happened next.
Pizza. Pizza.
The first word was pizza. Pizza.
And soon I gave them all names. Leonardo, Michelangelo,
It's me.
Donatello, and Raphael.
I'm not dreaming, am I? I really don't have anything to offer you guys except for frozen pizza.
Let's go for it.
You said the magic word.
Pizza.
You guys eat pizza?
Doesn't everybody?
So I think it's safe to say that pizza is their thing. Is that all they eat is pizza?
Maybe I'll fight Apollo and maybe I won't, you know? Adrian!
Is that a Sylvester Stallone?
You dirty rat! Mmm.
That must be Splinter's favorite. It was a joke.
Splinter.
Did the Foot Club take him?
I can't do this.
That's so weird. How do they sleep? They sleep like curled up in little balls on the ground?
Look at you, you're exhausted.
I just had a rough night.
Well, let somebody else help you cover City Hall.
Hey, Danny, will you tell your father to relax?
I wish.
Jesus, probably why this kid has behavioral issues.
I make more than enough money to provide for both of us, and you're stealing. Why?
I don't know.
You don't know.
Sorry.
Sorry. Not as sorry as you're gonna be after school.
I think that'd be a pretty big red flag if your kid was, you know, stealing and getting into criminal activity.
You got any cigarettes?
Regular or menthol?
I remember him from Charlie's Angels. That was the first movie that's coming to mind that I can think he was in.
Never lower your eyes to an enemy.
So they're over here teaching all these kids martial arts to join the club. Oh, is this the head dude in charge? Pretty sweet cape he's wearing. Cloak, cape. Wow. Look at the light hitting him just right on that helmet.
Money cannot buy the honor which you have earned. You are here because the outside world rejects you. This is your family. There is a new enemy. Freaks of nature who interfere with our business.
So this guy pretty much preys on, like, you know, kids that are lost.
Some citizens of New York actually came to my rescue. I would like to take this opportunity to thank one of those individuals in particular, and if he's watching, thanks, Raphael.
Oh, snap!
Hey, look. I think he's blushing.
I am not. April's our only link to these guys. We have to wait until she comes up with something. That's the plan from our great leader. I never said I was a great leader. Well, you sure act like it sometimes. Yeah? Well, you act like a jerk sometimes. Well, maybe I'll just take my attitude and leave. Why don't you? I will. Good. Pork rind.
Wow, so they do eat more than pizza. Dang. They look so cool even up close, like the texture on their skin. It's actually pretty impressive that even in that suit, he's able to move like that.
Been gone a long time?
Nah, he does it all the time. He likes it.
Oh no.
He'll probably be back any minute.
What the? Whoa! And I thought insurance salesmen were pushy. A fellow chucker, eh?
Oh, they're having a chuck off.
Practicing. Hey, one of these guys must know where they're holding Splinter. Nice! Wheel of Fortune, dude!
I love how even in the middle of a fight, they're still just being a bunch of goofballs.
Huh? Oh, no.
Oh god, they are definitely outnumbered.
Man, we could really use Raph right about now.
Oh, it's this dude.
You guys mind telling me what
This dude from earlier. So this guy coming in to help them?
You coming? I'll cover you. Good idea.
Wonder why that guy decided to help him out.
Some say that the path from inner turmoil begins with a friendly ear. And have you no one to go to, Danny? No parent?
My dad could care less about me.
I hope that kid will follow a different path.
Professor and Marianne, happily ever after.
Gilligan was her main man.
Talking about Gilligan's Island? Oh my god, I used to watch that show all the time.
Yow!
It works.
It worked.
Oh, Raphael seemed like he out here taking it the hardest.
Raph, you're awake. What's the guy gotta do to get some food around here?
Someone order a pizza.
Oh, boy, we missed you. It's a Kodak moment.
Something about the way you described their fighting. Something familiar. Something from the past.
Interesting. I'm just gonna like come up with a wild guess here. Maybe the rat was...
Sometimes I'll start a sentence and I don't even know where it's going. I just hope I find it along the way.
Maybe they know each other from the past or something, you know? Turtle wax.
Funny Mikey!
Their masks, the orange one and the red one, they almost look like the same, like, color in certain lighting.
Leonardo
is set in the Napoleonic War.
He was just able to communicate with him through meditation. That's kind of cool.
Now everybody close your eyes and concentrate.
Wow, they actually are able to take it serious and meditate. Oh.
Proud of you, my sons. Together, there is nothing your four minds cannot accomplish. I love you all, my sons.
Aww. I'm glad they got to connect with him.
What is it?
It's time to go back.
Ooh, I love that shot of them right there. That looks cool.
Question.
Yeah?
Do you like penicillin on your pizza?
They're so extra.
And you have no one to go to, Jenny?
They going back to the foot? This kid seems conflicted. Maybe he's going in there to talk to Splinter.
Many years ago, a pet of my master Yoshi, his only rival, was a man named Urokusaki, and they competed in all things.
One of those guys has to be Master Shredder, right?
Saki wasted no words, and during the struggle, I leapt to Saki's face, biting and clawing, but he threw me to the floor and took one...
Oh, Sake is Master Shredder. Sake. Sake?
What are you doing in there, boy?
Nothing.
Yeah, I bet if he took that mask off, he'd have a scar right there from where Splinter scratched him.
There will be no mistake this time. And the rat, kill it.
No way. They're not gonna get away with that. Oh. Trap?
Gosh, I do hope there's more of them.
A little to the right, a little to the left.
Nice job.
We have a loyalty to the Shredder.
The Shredder uses you. He poisons your minds to obtain that which he desires.
We're a family.
You call this here family?
Well, they obviously don't know what having a good family is, right? Because they if they'd had a good family, they probably wouldn't be a part of this criminal enterprise in the first place.
Hey! Wait for me! Whoop! I love being a turtle!
The movement in the suit! Look at him go! Oh. They've reached the boss level. Oh, he's giving them a run for their money.
I've only got one thought. This guy knows where Splinter is.
Looks like your boys are gonna need a little,
He's probably already up there.
Where's Splinter?
Ah, the rat.
Huh?
So it has a name. It had a name. He dies.
Huh?
Weapons. Fools. Now your fate will be his.
Splinter!
Figured he was gonna show up.
I know who you are. We met many years ago in the home of my master.
He's like, oh. There it is, the scar.
It's him.
For when you die, it will be without honor.
Damn, I didn't think that guy was gonna die so fast.
Kids.
Aww. Even though Splinter's their mentor, he's kind of like a parent to them. He's like kind of like their dad.
It's something I owe you. Trust me.
Oh wow, he's trying to right his wrongs. Gosh, I wonder how Raphael's gonna feel about it.
I have always liked Kawabunga. I made her funny.
You know, I can see why so many people like this movie, why so many people like the Ninja Turtles. I haven't seen the show from the 80s, but watching this and just seeing how the Ninja Turtles were through this movie was, I mean, it was great. I really enjoyed it. I think I probably would have loved this if I saw this as a kid. It definitely felt more like an 80s movie, which I loved. I love the practical effects. That is what I loved the most about this movie. I loved how they did the Ninja Turtles in those suits with like these animatronic heads. I was impressed. I was impressed with not only how the suits looked, faces of the Ninja Turtles look, how expressive they were. They had a lot of mobility in those suits. They were jumping around, doing all kinds of ninja moves in those suits, and honestly, I was thoroughly impressed. It was cool finally learning a little bit of the story behind how they became the Mutant Ninja Turtles, like how they started off as these kind of normal turtles and then got into this radioactive substance and then became, you know, these mutant turtles. That was pretty cool. I didn't know that before. I mean, I knew they were mutant because of the name, but I didn't know how it happened. The Ninja Turtles themselves were really funny. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get all of their names right. The red one is Raphael, which honestly, he was my favorite. I don't know why. I couldn't really tell you exactly why he's my favorite. I just liked him the most. And then Michelangelo was the orange one. That was kind of, those two colors were getting me mixed up because they were so close in color. It was kind of hard to tell them apart sometimes. But then there was the purple one, which was Donatello, and then the blue one, Leonardo. After watching this, I can definitely see why people love the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles so much. Let me know what you guys thought of this movie. Let me know what you thought of my reaction. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. I would appreciate your support a ton. Thank you so much for watching today's video. Until next time. Dee dee.